So this is day 19 of owning my standard range Model Y. Wanted to show you some comparisons, as I've noticed a couple things as now changing my rims. So these are the stock Geminis that came with the car. Took the hubcaps off, obviously, but I actually, so these are 19s, and then they're, let's see, what are they? These are 19s, 255, 45 R19s. So these are the stock rims that came on the car. I got maxed out at 100% at about 240. Now the funny thing is, I've only had this the new rims on for almost 5 days, and these are the new 20-inch element rims. Now these are sitting on 245 40s R20s, so it's a bigger rim, but the actual total diameter for a rim and tire, the standard or the Geminis is about 27.5 inches, and the new ones are actually 27 total with the tire. And actually, I haven't weighed them, but this tire and rim is actually lighter as well. So this combination has given me, it says it's only 1 mile difference range, but still, the drive hasn't been impacted. Even though I went to 20s, you would assume they would be impacted. But now 19 days in, and I'm at 704 miles of owning the Model Y standard range, and I haven't had any issues. I just did a drive today, commuting to work and back. There was actually 40 miles of range used, and it was actually only 31 miles actual miles. So that was a good test, I think. I started out at 215 miles at 89%, and I got home at 175 miles with, I think it's 73%. So 40 miles of range used, but actual miles driven was only 30 to 31, in that range, actual miles. So about a 9 mile difference, which I don't think is bad on the standard model range. But again, depending on your charging habits, your daily commute, you might be able to get by with a standard home charger. So forgive the mess, but recently doing the Tesla wall. But with your Tesla charger, I just got, so this is your standard plug that you get. This has been giving me anywhere from 4 to 6 miles of range per hour. I just got my 520, and this one has actually been giving me 8 miles of range, and I just got my NEMA adapter, which is going to give me more. I have to get that installed, but I mean, this itself for $32 on Tesla's website, a little bit faster charging. And again, I haven't went to a supercharger yet. I went to one mall supercharger, and that was just to try it. And actually, they had the other night, me and my daughter went to dinner, and while we're eating our dinner with COVID, obviously you can't do dine in. We actually sat in a free supercharger, and as we're eating our meal and as we're watching Netflix and stuff like that, I'm charging for free. So it's the equivalent of going somewhere and they're going to put gas in your tank. So again, it's just, I've only paid $3.55 physically to charge since I bought this, and I haven't got gas since January 19th. So 21 days ago is the last time I got gas. This car has been a great, efficient thing for me. I mean, I'm loving the new rims, obviously a different style. A lot of people, have their own style as far as what they wanted to do, but I'm kind of going for this black and white effect. And again, it kind of goes with my interior. I also did the emblems as well, both front and back. Plasti dip them white. So just a little different, give it a little flair. But again, to each is their own. I'll be doing the brake calipers as well. But I mean, a different look, I'm thinking about getting some lowering springs and lowering it a little bit. but the other rims originally were a 1/2 inch taller with the rims and tires. And I mean, basically I have a much nicer rim, my style, bigger rim, and a little bit smaller tire in itself. And my efficiency actually has gone up by 1 mile. So I thought that was funny. I would have thought that it would have went down more with the going from a 19 to a 20, but I haven't seen any impacts yet so far. So I just put them on last Wednesday. It's now Monday, so what, 2 days shy of being a week with the new wheels on there. Everything's going good so far. So Mr. Annihilator, hopefully you enjoy these videos, my perspective. Get the Tesla, any model you can afford as far as number wise goes. You'll love it. You won't look back. Standard range is plenty enough for anybody, as long as you're not commuting, like, you know, going from, example, Sacramento to the Bay Area every day. That could be crazy, a little bit of a crazy trip. But other than that, enjoy your new Tesla. Order it. If you need a referral code, definitely use mine. We both get 1,000 miles, but I mean, no matter what, just order it. You'll be happy. You'll be happy you did, and I hope that you won't have any remorse. I don't. It's a great thing.